They still got it.
26 years through that, it's still right the fuck there. The mentality has not changed.
Well, it's just
You gotta change the mentality. We have to do something about the mental.
Because the motherfuckers that own CVS didn't go through none of them traumatizing events. The motherfuckers that went through Walgreens don't went through none of them traumatizing events. That's the difference, brother. They have no quarrel with each other. Because they ever had a quarrel in life.
No, and they probably
ain't got that.
And they probably look at it like my crow is not with you, brother.
No,
it's against whoever else is against us.
Yes.
So whoever is against me and you, that's who I'm against. But if not me being against you, I'm not gonna be against you. And if we ever get against each other, we'll figure it out through our religious way. We'll figure it out through our prayers, through our conversation. And if we went to war, I'm not going to demise you. I'm not going to be friends after whoever wins. I'm not going to tear you down.
I don't know, bro. I don't know what's gonna save the mentality of black people. And that's why Umar work is so important. That's what he be trying to tell motherfuckers. Like, I'm starting a school for young black men because I'm trying to change the mental.
Right.
If we can change the mental first,
right,
y'all will see a whole different scape of young black men.
And if we could show them that, because you see
like, I'm from Philly, I'm from the hood, I'm doing it.
Right.
He like, I got to start with these kids because y'all grown ass niggas, y'all fucking lost. He said all the time, some of y'all niggas got to go to sleep for good. Like, it ain't no changing y'all, bro.
We don't stop the psychology of us just tearing each other down because of the glow up. Because of the glow up.
That don't stop it. That actually ramps it up.
Yeah. Right.
Because now I got all of this, and I don't have no understanding of how I got it. I look at this white man that gave it to me as God, and now I'm finna take the biggest, steamiest dookie on every nigga that ever looked at me sideways. My baby mama ain't never woo.
And they'll do that, and they'll be the biggest pussy at the job. Like they not even the boss at the gig. Like they don't run shit.
And then that white man, and then this the hook. This is where Corey Holcomb come from, and this is why he say these niggas is backdooring, because that all of that godness for a white man. Then he say, how big you really want to be? Yeah. You want to be like Moneybag Yo? You want to be like such and such? You want to be like Dr. Dre? You want to be like who? Bend over.
Yeah.
He rubbing his leg like this. His dick is hanging halfway out his shorts. He like, yeah, come over here, boy. Get on your knees.
And you remember that guy tried to complain about that.
Yeah.
Said that happened to him.
That was the dude that came up with him. The whole problem was that.
And that white guy didn't lose his job. He didn't fall off. He didn't get outed. They were just like, oh, really? And then Thursday they moved on like that. Because in their culture, that's not bad. That's what happens. Do. People do that to you. You're going to have to be a big boy.
They're going to break you like a bitch.
What's wrong with you? Put on your big boy pants. All right, come on. Some people.
And then you get on the track. Then you got the $100 million contract. Now you got the yacht. Now you got the gold chains. Now you got all the diamonds. Now you talking about fucking all the bad bitches went viral because the whole time you taking an 80-year-old white man dick in the mouth.
Yeah.
Then next month you kill yourself.
Yeah, and that's why Cat Williams bust everybody out about it, because he was like, I'm not gonna just
commit suicide.
Let this shit.
That's what you looking at when you say you got two rappers say Walgreens and CVS. No, it's not that, bro. It's not that. It's not that.
Right. We can't have that because of the 400 years of training to not ever want to see the other person inside our ramp go past each other. And they even said like this, they say it's a crab in a barrel mentality. But technically, folks say don't say shit about Jay-Z. Jay-Z said, what is those crabs doing in the barrel? But if you look deeper into crabs are not in a barrel trying to pull each other down. They're the way they're set up and God made them, they try to pull each other up. But the thing is that another one grabs onto the last one. So now if you're the first guy, you pulling up three. Then how many can you pull when the next guy get on? When the next guy get on? So now he comes down because their culture is to grab onto the last guy. You get it? So if you going up, grab. My clamp, grip.
Almost like we trying to pull each other up, but it's
too heavy. I can't get you up here because it's 7 of y'all. But if I get all the way up, I can't even reach you. My arm can't go that far down.
And set us up where it's fucked up.
I can't pull you up because it's too heavy to pull up 9. You understand what I'm saying? But if I get up by myself, my arm can't reach you. Remember, they little hands is this far. So if one of those things get up, he can't get to the other ones. That's what we're receiving. If that black guy gets that job, he now is at a point where he can live around here. He can't bring you over there and come up in there because he's too far away from you now. And that shouldn't be like that. It should be like that guy right here next to us would not turn his back on his friend and his cousin in Iowa. He's not going to do that. He gonna always be like that's Jed. That's man. That's my people. But
Even if he
us,
a crackhead, even if he a
they don't
pedophile, even
they
if he
don't look
this, even
down.
if he that.
They don't look down.
Well, we abandon each other.
We go up in the way. Are you going in?
Simple and shit. Now I'm finna grab some shit out.
Yeah.
We abandon ship.
Yeah. It's
Every
like
time
that.
we jump ship every fucking time, man.
And we look at it like it's your fault. If you would have just did what I did, if you would have see when we was growing up and I kept telling you, and you like, what? And meanwhile, your white girl, she introduced you to him and his cousin Jed. Both of them at the picnic. Yeah, y'all see us talking that shit. This is Yusef2Times. Why we talk this stuff is because we always debate and discuss the stuff going on in American culture and in the world. That's a key component to being rich and famous and just anything you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Really, you gotta be in tune with the world. You know what I'm saying? So I know our fan base is heavily on the white side, but it is what it is because we always going to where the people at, and the people in America.
If you white and you get offended by what we say, you part of the problem.
Yeah, and that's the facts though. But I think a lot of white people catch
Real
on
life,
that shit.
that's the part of that's the privileged part.
That's right. That's facts.
Because even if you're not a bigot and you don't hate black people, you benefit from the racism.
Sure do.
You benefit from it. You know
Sure
what I'm
do.
saying? And to not acknowledge that makes you part of the problem.
And even not just even also aside along with the racism, they benefit from our self demise that we put amongst ourselves.
Exactly.
So nobody is looking at when you go outside of Illinois, it's all that open field. Nobody inside the Chicago limits is saying, hey, let's go get some machines and build our shit right here. We want to be close to the Target. We want to be close to the Walgreens. We want to be. We're not thinking we could build our own thing. If it take us $100 million, nah, we're not thinking like that. Because like somebody like if a person is telling the truth, somebody like Baby and Jay-Z, if both of those guys are billionaires, let's add an Oprah or Bill Cosby or Michael Jordan, they can go somewhere and build something. If all of them put $10 million or $30 million into something, they can build this thing, an ecosystem or whatever, a Google, and everybody can work there and have a life and stuff. But the money comes directly from white people, just like the music. Remember when we always dissing the artists, but we not never talking about the music, the people who sending you the song, who's sending it to your phone, who making sure your playlist play this.
Make sure it's
We,
in your
we're not
on your
talking
radio
about
station,
that.
in your TV.
Nobody says them. We always talk about that guy is the person who produced this. He was in his room. He an evil asshole. Look at what he said. But yeah, it was the person who sat in the fucking room and made sure the thing went to your algorithm in your house.
Even Meek Mill said it. Labels will come to you and be like, "We heard your 40 of your other songs, the club record, the one about being a good black father, the one about helping mothers, the one about all this. But we heard that. That's cool. But we gonna give you millions of dollars to release those 3 records that you was talking about doing the drive-by. You was spending on them niggas.
That's the one we want.
These are the ones that we gonna give you the millions of dollars to promote.
Right.
Fuck all that other shit. All that other shit, you keep that in the vault on your hard drive in your computer somewhere. This is the shit we finna pay you for right now.
Right.
Ain't your bills due at your mansion right now?
Right.
Don't your kids need to get your college tuition right now?
And
don't they need to? This is how they bait you. You know what I'm saying? And we always fall for the money.
And that's what Umar was saying. He said that those guys are Uncle Tom. He said because if they're gonna sell out their culture with their lyrics because of their rent or because their kids got school tuition or they moved in some white enclave suburb, then that's not a nigga. That's not a black man. They're not living like us. They don't live like you. They just talking. He said they don't even live like that. He said they don't even live like that themselves, like inside their own life. They don't live like that. You know what I mean? If your kids is at a perfect school, a white school, and you're a funky millionaire,
man, a little nugget from you, Yusef.
I'm dead to the world.
Yeah, we all
I'm
low
flatline.
ski. We gotta hit.
I'm
We gotta hit red.
To the half ounce. This
That's
all,
it.
all
That's
of
it.
That's
God
it. Damn, brother.
Unless you would stick. I know you throw weed in there. Shit like that. All right, I gotta drive.